usual, guys, if you want to learn about Venus sponge cake, you can watch my video. Of course, use eggs, 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, vanilla, 3/4 cup of sugar, and we are going to mix this approximately 10 minutes. Start to the low speed until we put it in a high speed until it will properly done. Okay. Now we add the flour one at a time. Okay. Just keep mixing, guys. Okay. Be sure that our speed is very low. Okay, look at that. There we go. We're almost there. The problem of making Kenyan sponge cake is the mixing. We spend a lot of time of mixing. So in a way, if you get a technique about how, it's easy in a way. So look at that. Strawberry jam and 1/3 cup of sugar, and of course the lemon juice, 1/3 cup of lemon juice, fresh. Okay, and the 1 teaspoon of corn flour. Just mix it all together, and the 1/3 cup of water. Just mix all together. Put it in the head until after approximately 5 minutes. Strawberries to top. We're going to put this one up clean. If you have any, silicone one, you can use it. But I don't hot, so I use this and cover with a clean. Okay, and this one as well. Cover it all over the base, so that you have no any trouble when you transfer it. It will not stick on the tree, or it will not stick on the pan. Okay. Then we are going to put here the cake. Okay, we transfer the cake in this pan. Okay. Here we go. You can see that, guys. Okay, I got a perfect one. Perfect sponge cake. This is our base. Always, I use Ganyan sponge cake for my base because, guys, it will not be collapsed. And of course, it goes to any flavor. Okay, then the next is we add the strawberry put on top. Okay, spread it all over. Yeah. Okay, you can see that, guys. It's very long process when you are making this kind of cake. But of course, we need to have a different one. Okay, just spread it all over. Then after this one, we're gonna bring it into the freezer for an hour. We freeze this cake with this strawberry jam or sauce. Okay, this is homemade strawberry jam. Okay. Bring it in the freezer for an hour. Then let's go to another baking pan. This is removable baking pan. Another, we cover it with a cling. Okay. Just cover the same, all the base of the baking pan. Okay. Then we're going to put this one aside because we are going to proceed to mix the cheese. Okay. Super tasty, guys. I have 300 grams of white chocolate, 1 cup of whipping cream, 1 cup of icing sugar, and 450 grams of creamy cheese. Then we mix together the cheese and of course the sugar into the stand mixer. You can see that, guys. Okay. Then the sugar, we start into a very low speed, then bring it into the very high speed to mix it well, the cheese with the sugar before we added the other ingredients. Okay. Go ahead. Then add the whipping cream. When we see the cheese is already mixed well. Okay. It's creamy right now. Then add the whipping cream. Okay. Put it in the low speed. Then for a couple of minutes, bring it again into the high speed. Yes. Now, become very creamiest. Silky and creamy. You can see that, guys. When you see that it's already done or you cannot find any laminate, okay, bring it on. Like that. So the next step is chocolate melting into the microwave. But make sure, guys, that the whole chocolate is all melting. Okay? Before we add into our mixing cheese. I don't add anything, just itself. The white chocolate in the microwave just for a couple of seconds. I slowly mix. Okay, I think it's then add into the cheese. And again, we mix it into a very high speed. Okay. Yes. We almost done. So many works to do with this kind of things, you know. You need more patience. So look at that. I scoop the cheese into our prepared pan. You can see that, guys. And next to my pan is the cake. I bring it out from the fridge because we transfer the cake in cheese. Okay. We need more patience to make this kind of cake, guys. Okay, there we go, the cake. Yes. So the strawberry is very chill. So what is, guys? Look at that. Now we cover the first layer. Okay. By the way, guys, only 1 year we put it in the freezer because the strawberry jam we need to be a little bit frozen or chilled. Perfectly fine. Then add the spearmint, okay? Then cover with the cheese. Okay. After frosting this, put again into the freezer, chill and frozen a bit. Roasting. Okay. You see that, guys? A little bit complicated, but you know, if you are mastering it, it's fine. So let's mix the glaze. So I have here 150 grams of white chocolate, and I have an ml of water, and 4 teaspoons of gelatin clay, and with 1 can of milk, approximately exactly 327 grams. Just mix whole ingredients and put it in the head. Keep mixing until it will melting. Okay, guys, and be sure that it will not be burned in the bottom. So it's low the temperature. Okay, we almost there. Okay, look at that. It's done. Now I'm going to screen left. So here we go. Add some color that you decide. Okay, look at this. Keep mixing and set it aside. Okay, a little bit hot, a little bit warm. So just this is also 150 grams of white chocolate. I melted and I spread into my wax spear. Spread it well until pleasant. So try to spread it quickly before it's gonna be cold. Okay, look at that. See that? Because this is our decorations. We're gonna put this on top. Then you're gonna cut it into stripe. Okay. You can, after this, you can cut a stripe. Very good about that. See that? Okay. Then we're going to cut it into slice. Okay. See that? If you want it a little bit smaller than this, it's fine. It's up to you. Okay, because I'm in a hurry, so I make it quick. Like that. Then fold it end to end. Look at that. Something like that. Okay. You can see that. Then slowly peel off the wax paper. And slowly separate each other. You see that? Okay. I hurry, guys. That's why I force it to finish it quick. Okay. Just continue watching, guys. Okay, look at that. Okay. See that. Almost there, almost finished. Then we can keep it aside. Okay. We go away, bring it out from the freezer. Okay. We go away, bring it out from the freezer, our cake. Then I start pouring on it. Look at that. It's a little bit frozen. The frosting we have. And look at that. Just pour it all over the cake. Okay. And okay, look at that. Just continue it. Leave the glaze dripping on the cake. Okay. We just continue. Keep it tight. Okay. Just leave it in the rocks, in the wire rocks for a while until it's going to stop dripping. And look at that. It's shining. Again, one more. Okay, look at that. Just pour it all over again until it cover it the whole cake. Side, top. Look at that. It's a very long process, but guys, this is so yummy, delicious cake because of the white chocolate. Okay. Wow. Look at that. It needs more patience, this kind of cake. Okay. Keep it dripping and look at the guys. It's transferred already into a serving plate. Then I decorate the one we do it a while ago. The white chocolate. Look at it. I put it on top. It's a little bit, dry our glaze. Okay, look at that. Wow, perfect. But if you wanna choose a little bit, smaller than I have, you can do it if you are not hurrying. Okay. Look at that. Then, guys, I choose to put it a fresh fruit in the middle because I elapsed time to make it more. The guess is here already. So, and look at me. Okay. Or you can add a grated chocolate. Okay. So look at that, guys. Our cake is almost done. Okay, I add some fresh strawberries in the middle. As I told you earlier, you can. Oh gosh. So here we go. Look at that. But so many works to do. Takes a lot of time to do this cake. So look at that, guys. Our glazed mirror cake. So don't forget to subscribe. Roll 99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have a dates and walnut loaf. This is double ingredients. So 1 cup of walnuts and unsalted butter 1/3 cup and 6 eggs large room temperature, brown sugar 1 cup, 2 cups of dates seedless, and 3 cups of self-raising flour. Okay, first we combine the butter and the brown sugar into a stand mixer. Mix the butter and the sugar together until light and fluffy. Okay. Then we're going to put it into a high speed. Okay. Look at that. Then add the eggs. Okay. A teaspoon of cinnamon powder or vanilla essence. This is optional as you like. Okay, just continue mixing, guys. Okay, then add the flour. Mm, okay, just continue mixing. Okay, then look at that. Soft mixture. Very soft mixtures. Okay, and look at that. Now I'm added the cinnamon powder. Or if not, you can add also vanilla essence or lemon if you wish. Okay. Grease and base the line with a wax paper or a baking paper. Okay, then we spread half of mixtures over base of prepared thin. Our ball is so heavy, look at that. Almost I could not carry it. Okay. Just half of cake mixtures. Then the next step is we arrange the dates on top or over the base or over the mixtures, the cake mixtures. Look at that. Just, you know, guys, this one, you can mix the dates with butter or lemon in the stand mixer. But for me, because I just arranging the dates, I will not cover the base or the cake mixtures over because it's become, you know, sweeter. So better to do this. This is good for afternoon tea. If you have a guest to have an, coffee break, snack, this is good for it. Good treat for somebody with you. Then repeat the second layers, the last mixtures ending. Then we spread it all over the dates. Should not be shown because it's going to burn the dates and it's become bitter. So we just covering the dates, the last layer. Okay. Then we are going to arrange the walnuts in a line down center of our loaf. Okay. See guys, look at that. Okay. You know, walnuts is yummy. I love walnuts, but not, I don't eat it too much because you know when you eat a lot or 3 to 4 pieces of this walnut, you feel full. Because you know when you eat a lot or 3 to 4 pieces of this walnut, you feel full. Then we are going to bake this cake for 1 hour until well risen and firm to touch. Okay. Then leave it in a tin for 10 minutes before. So guys, our cake is already in the oven. We are waiting for eventually 1 hour. Okay. And here we go. Our cake is cooked. Look at that, beautiful. Then we are going to slice this cake. Every slice should have a walnuts on top. Then we're going to arrange it on the serving tray. Okay, and look at it, guys. Perfect now. Off, and really, it's good for afternoon tea. Okay, everybody loves this cake, especially in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, for your coffee, tea, with family, with friends. This is so great. We smell around cake in my kitchen because I'm baking a lot of cake today. Because guys, I'm hosting every weekend or 2 times a week party. My responsible is making a sweet dessert for tea. So I made, in 1 week, I made sometimes 15 times cake, sweet dessert. So some of those cake and some of the dessert, I uploaded it in my channel in YouTube. This is a good business anyway. If you wish to have to build some businesses about this kind of business, baking, ordering online, this is the best one. Although I made it, if I have enough time, yes. Someone ordered me a cake, yeah, I made it. I delivered. And look at, see, I sprinkled some icing sugar on top. And look at this. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. And guys, perfect. Afternoon tea is served. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Del 99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have a Victoria cake. This is easy way how to bake a Victoria cake. And the ingredients I have here is 6 eggs, whole eggs, and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and vanilla extract, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon of baking powder, and half teaspoon of salt. But first, you strain the flour. Then we combine the eggs and the sugar. Okay, eventually 10 minutes, not less than 10 minutes mixing for this eggs and sugar. To mix the egg, sugar, and vanilla together and start in a very low speed. Then after a couple of seconds, bring it into a very high speed, eventually 10 minutes. Actually, by the way, I'm using a stand mixer. Guys, I love this Pence cake. Why? Because this is very easy and only 4 ingredients. Guys, if you are mastering this kind of cake, you can make hundreds of different cakes with this base. You know, over the years, I've tested countless different ways to make this cake, and this is the best. I told you guys, genius sponge cake. If you are mastering with it, you can make hundreds of cakes. I'm using this one in my tiramisu, and sometimes I make also with the ricotta cake. using also a sponge cake and my Swiss roll, my Swiss roll cake. I'm using also this kind of sponge cake. So keep mixing, guys. Look at that. A little bit change our butter. Look, become a little bit sticky and bubbly. You can see that, guys. The consistency of our mixing ingredients is very good. Look at that. Okay. See? Okay. Look at that. A lot of air. So here we go, guys. The butter is perfect. We can see it. It's shown that it produces a lot of air and it is very good. Now we are going to spoon our flour one at a time and be sure to put it in a very low speed. And look at that. Guys, if you are mastering this sponge cake or this kind of game sponge cake, you can make a lot of cake as your base. And you can add, fruits because this is a moist cake. Okay. I love Venus sponge cake in a way because if I am a lot of cake that I should make a lot of cake, I use sponge cake, just adding any flavor in it. Okay, and look at that. We're almost there. Okay, be sure that there is no lump. Should be silky and smooth. And should be the air remain. Look at that. Just continue. We're almost there. Okay, look at this. Okay. Just a minute more to go. Here we go. Like that. Done. Then we're gonna put it into our baking pan. Okay, you can see that, guys, perfect. Then we are going to open this eventually just 20 minutes or 25 minutes with a temperature of 175 degrees up and down. So this is ready to oven. Look at that, guys. Okay. We bring it into our oven and that is our cake. We are waiting. Our cake will cook. So we're going to mix this strawberry sauce. I have 150 grams of fresh strawberry added with 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 1/3 cup of water and a lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice from the large lemon, and also added with a 1 teaspoon corn flour. And the last but not the least is the red color or food colorings. So just leave it to boil the whole ingredients until the strawberry becomes soft. Okay. Approximately maybe 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. You can see that, guys. Okay, look at that. Started boiling and getting soft our strawberry. Okay, look at that. We're almost there. Just a couple of minutes. So here we go, guys. Our cake is done. Perfect. And we're board. Look at that. Okay. Then and slowly remove the wax paper to avoid wrapping our cake. Okay, look at that. Then we are going to cut this cake horizontally and set aside. Okay. Leave it to cold. So here is our 450 grams of cheese added with the 1 cup of icing sugar and mix it well. I'm using hand mixer. Okay. Then mix it well until smooth and silky. Added with a whipping cream, half cup. Okay. Continue mixing until it will incorporate. Then we start frosting. Okay. Look at that. We start our frosting the cheese. Okay, guys, look at that. This is the easy way how I put inside the cheese into my icing bag using a glass. Okay. You see that?
I wonder if she knows about the home centre promotion.
Why did I buy this? Then look at that. Just cover all the base. Yes. And leave empty in the middle for the strawberry sauce. Okay, look at that. We cover all the base all around. Okay, another row of cheese. Then a little bit space in the middle for the strawberry sauce. Okay. See? Then all the other layer. So we start frosting the last layer, the second layer. Okay, it's the same procedure. Okay, leave the middle for the strawberry sauce. Keep watching, guys. Don't miss the delicious Victoria cake. Okay. Hopefully our cheese frosting will be enough. So, look at that. Almost there. Okay. Yeah, it's enough. Now we start to put the added our strawberry sauce. Yes. Okay. And let the sauce dripping on it. Okay. Guys, start dripping the sauce. Wow. Yummy. Look at that. Now we're going to transfer into our serving tray. Before we drizzle some icing sugar on top. Yes. Drizzle some sugar, icing sugar on top of presentations. See guys? Wow. So look at that guys. Perfect. The cake is light and it's not overload of frosting. Anyway, this is a cheese. It's not very sweet. Okay, look at that. And the straw versus is draping on the cake. So yummy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have another way of making cookies. Dates. And the next is I have 3 cups of semolina and a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of dry milk, and 125 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. One thing we do is, and also the cinnamon, and 1 cup of warm water. Next is, we are going to mix all the ingredients. First, the semolina, and the butter. This is room temperature. The sugar, of course, and the dry milk. The dry milk. Okay, and of course the baking powder and the vanilla essence. Then we add the cinnamon powder. Then we our machine to very low speed. If not, it will fly over. All our ingredients, it's outside in the bowl. So here we go. And see to it, guys. One thing we do it is we will see it if the butter is already incorporated into the whole ingredients before we add the warm water. Okay, now it's time to add the warm water. Okay, and still we are in the very low speed. Then we put it on the very high speed. Look at this. Okay, just keep mixing and look at the pictures. Everything is well incorporated. So look at this. I transfer into a very light bowl. Then we set aside. Then let's go to dates. We mix the dates. This is the 1 kilo of date. Makes it into a very high speed. You can see it, guys. Okay. Until it will incorporate it. Just keep mixing. Okay, like that. Then put in a very low speed because it's almost done. We are done. And see, guys, you can see that this is optional. You can use melted butter, peanut butter, or almond butter to spread it on your base. But for me, in my experience, I choose the sesame paste because when I bake a dates cookie, it's good to use a sesame paste on the base of our baking pan. Okay? And someone behind me helping me because we have a huge party tonight. So she's helping me. She's making a syrup for one of my cookie. Okay, look at that. Then half of our dough will spread it on the base, not thick and not very thin. Okay, you can see it. I love this cookie because it's so easy and quick. Just spread all over and put it in the oven. That's it. Okay, you can see that. And this is tasty. I love dates. So many dates here in Middle East, you know. It's their product. So here we go, guys. We're gonna put our filling, the dates. And you know, guys, some people they add some walnuts, desiccated coconut, or a cinnamon into the dates. It's also giving more taste. So just cover it all over also. And see how I do. See that? Okay. Okay.
You may not know where this path may lead.
So ready to oven? So here we go, guys. This is our dates cookie. Look at that. This is so crunchy, you know. Then we slice it into square. See that? So this is how it looks like. So our dates cookies. The slice is a square. Then we are going to transfer this cookies into a serving plate or a serving tray, one by one. Okay. Look at this, our table, because there is a lot of sweet that I bake it today. So many, because we have a huge party tonight. And so you can see that, guys. Okay. We deliver this sweet into our beach house. Okay, look at that. This is so crunchy. I love dates so much. It's come to natural sweet. Okay. You can see that, guys. Someone behind me. Okay. So beautiful. Look at that. See that? Wow. See? Beautiful. Then we're gonna add some pistachio nuts, grinded pistachio nuts on top. Okay, look at that. Love it. Here we go, guys. We are putting pistachio grinded nuts on top. So this is our dates cookies. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I'm going to make a Hollandaise sauce because I prefer to breakfast of Benedict egg sandwich. So here we go. I have a 4 egg yolks, 4 tablespoons of unsweetened butter, 2 eggs, 4 pouch egg, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of lemon. The black pepper, the salt, and I have a small saucepan with a boiling water added with a white vinegar. When we are waiting that this water gonna boil, so while we are waiting the water is going to boil, now we started melting the butter. We are going to melt the butter slowly in a frying pan or a small pot, whatever you have. Okay, and try not to let it boil. We wanted the moisture and the butter to remain there. Okay, and not staying away. Okay, we almost there. We almost completed. Okay, you see that, guys? Almost done. Okay. Yes. Then we're going to transfer this into a measuring cup or measuring glass with a spout so it is in a thin stream. Now let's proceed to egg yolks. Okay, we put in the blender with the lemon juice. Okay. And the black pepper, of course, and salt. Okay, or if not, you want cayenne, you can add cayenne too. Guys, we blend the egg yolks mixtures for 30 seconds at a medium-high speed until lighten in colors. You know, guys, this tips gives more body. The frictions is generated by the blender blended will hit the yolk a bit. Now the blending action will also introduce a little air into them, making your Holland